So I didn't have time yesterday to make a video, but I did get some trades on. So let's go over them now. Just let's first start off with a couple of stocks on the watch list. I'm taking a look here. This is Centene. CNC is the ticker, and I'm really liking this. You can maybe make this an inverse head and shoulders, or even a cup with handle formation. But either way, I'm watching this thing because I would love to see this thing break through 90, and then possibly come back with the MACD histogram, and then see if we can kind of retest that 90 and see if this is going to start acting as support, which is now resistance. So yeah, one to watch for sure. This is ticker symbol DUOL. Got this really long saucer formation. It's got this here headwind here. You see yesterday or 2 days ago it really broke out on light volume, but it has since failed. So let's see if it holds on to these moving averages. But interesting setup here. Enphase, ENPH. Wow, having a lousy day today, down 7%, down almost 8%. So it did look good yesterday. So what I saw here was this ascending triangle formation, and this was kind of an area of resistance, and it looked like yesterday it wanted to break through. But yeah, then over the past 2 days, my goodness, just cratered. So let's see if this 50-day moving average holds. If it breaks through, I got to take it off the watch list. There's not really left to watch. Use Humana. Very nice breakout here from a long-term level of resistance. I'd like to see it come down. This MACD is going to come down, and if it starts heading higher and it finds support somewhere in this range, and the MACD histogram starts heading higher, I would go long this name. This is Humana. This is McKesson. I have calls, I believe, written on McKesson. But yeah, I love this setup here. It's coming off of this wonderful run, and it's been basing. So I like this little, looks like a cup and handle formation. But yeah, if we can see this thing break through this 340 level or so, I think this can go a lot higher. So we're rooting for McKesson. MCK, if it does break through that level, I might add more. Here's Tractor Supply. Yesterday had a decent day, but coming off today, we had bull call vertical on this, and I took half of the position off yesterday for a profit. Yeah, so on June 23rd, we had sold the August 19th 220 calls, and we bought the August 19th 200 calls. And yesterday, I sold half the position for about a 26% return. So this Walt Disney, we had a bear put vertical on, had a really rough day yesterday, coming back a little bit today, but I took half off. Yeah, so we on the 9th, we had sold the August 19th 85 puts, and we bought the August 19th 95 puts, and I sold half yesterday for about a 24% gain. Royal Caribbean, we went long puts on this one, and it was having a rough day yesterday, so I took half off. Right, so on the on June, looks like June 29th. Yeah, June 29th, we had bought the August 19th 35 puts. I bought them for $3.85. Yesterday, I sold half for $5, so that's about a 30% return. Yeah, so gaming stocks had a rough day. I guess Macau was shutting down due to COVID concerns, and we do have exposure to the downside in a lot of gaming names, right? So we have MGM, we have Penn, we have Wynn, and we have Caesar, all to the downside. So there was a lot of profits to be taken. So here with Caesar, I ended up closing out this position. Sorry, I ended up closing out half the position, right? So we were long puts. We bought these on the 29th, June 29th. We had bought the August 19th $40 strike price puts for $4.05, and I sold half yesterday for $5.35. It's about a 32% gain. We're long puts, General Motors, and General Motors came in pretty hard yesterday, so I ended up taking half this position. Right, so we're long puts. Again, we did these on June 29th. And we had bought the August 19th $33 strike price puts. We paid $2.29, and then I ended up selling some yesterday for $2.74. So $2.29, yeah, $2.29 to $2.74. It's about a 20% return. Wynn Resorts, Sold off pretty hard yesterday, again on the whole Macau shutdown thing. Have a decent day today though. Look, it's up almost 3.5%. Anyway, I got out of these yesterday, so I liquidated them. We were long puts. I liquidated them in its entirety, took a profit. So here with Wynn, this was on the 21st of June. We bought the July 22nd puts. This is the $55 strike price. We paid $371, and these were unprofitable, and we were showing losses for the longest time. So yesterday, when we saw this happen, I was happy to see that these puts ran up a little bit. So got in at 371, got out at 405. You know, it's about a 9% return, but hey, you know, I was expecting to take a loss on these. Okay, so yeah, options expiration is this Friday, looking to generate some income, so I'm just doing here bull put spread. I need Merck to stay above 89.91 by this Friday. Stock's at 93.60, so far so good. I like it because our threshold of profitability is below the 20-day moving average and is hovering right near the 50-day moving average, so hopefully that could act as support if the stock does come in. So yeah, we need this thing to stay up here by Friday. So Merck, I had sold the July 15th $90 strike price puts for 14 cents, and then I had bought the July 15th. These are the 87 strike price puts for 5 cents. Again, if it stays above that level, we get to keep the spread. Bear call spread here. I need this stock. This is Align Technology, ALGN. I need this thing to stay below 275.44 by this Friday, and then we get to keep the spread. This one here, I was only able to get one combination off, so it is what it is, right? So I managed to sell the July 15th 275 calls, and I bought and I sold them for 64 cents, and I ended up buying the 290 July 15th 290 strike price calls for 20 cents. So if it stays below that range, we'll get to keep a little bit of premium. Here is Paramount. Having a good day today. Look, up 4%. Anyway, coming back here, we made a lot of money with this. So I did a bear call spread. I need this thing to stay below 26.05 by this Friday. Right, so with Para, I had sold the July 15th $26 strike price calls for 9 cents, and I bought the 27 calls for this Friday for 4 cents. Here is United Airlines, ripping today, up 7.5%. It's gonna be a nail biter, right? So I need this thing. I did the bear call spread here. I need this thing to stay below 38.12 by Friday. It's at 38. It's hitting its 20-day moving average right here. Hopefully this will act as some resistance. Alright, so for the UAL, I had sold the July 15th 38 strike price for 38 cents. And I bought the July 15th 39 strike price for 26 cents. That's basically the trades that I have. This Friday is going to be very tough because I got a whole bunch of options coming off expiring worthless. It was all of that trading I did with the unusual option activity that really fell flat. That was not successful at all, and I am going to be losing quite a bit of money this Friday because a lot of these contracts are just expiring worthless. So what I need to do is try to generate some income to make up for those losses. All right, that's what I got today. Thanks.